हमने टिकटॉक के बाद देख लिया कि सब कुछ टेम्परेरी है, ये हम एक बबल में हैं जो जब फूटेगा सब घर बैठे होंगे। फॉलोअर्स 200 के हैं, 2000 के हैं, दे डोंट नो यू लाइक दिस एंड इतना मेकअप है कि इवन इफ दे सी यू अप फ्रंट दे आर नॉट गोइंग टू रिकॉग्नाइज यू।
If you wanted to start from scratch today, would you still do it?
I don't think so.
Why?
So I think this thing has to begin at a very ground level when influencers stop doing it.
You think what kind of content is really working today, like in 2025?
New trend in the industry, 90 days payment cycle. What if I ask for 90 days content creation time? Would you be okay with that? No.
How much do you hate the word influencer?
बीमारी हो गई है आजकल।
Is this profession for everyone? What do you think?
It's just कि ब्रांड की पेइंग कैपेसिटी क्या है और आपकी नेगोशिएशन कैपेबिलिटीज। That's it.
There's a very great space in this influencing industry known as usage rights and ad rights.
It is just one sort of bawal and we are all falling for it.
If Instagram shuts down tomorrow, what's your backup?
Just because I can do it doesn't mean it's easy.
Welcome back to yet another episode by Just Because. Today we have the very dynamic Shivangi Goyal with us. She's not only a parenting and a fitness influencer from the past 7 years, but also has her own brand of Banarsi saris. Hi Shivangi,
Hi.
how are you?
Very well. इतना अच्छा तो मुझे भी नहीं पता था खुद के बारे में।
How are you feeling?
Very, very excited.
How much do you hate the word influenza?
It is like an influenza, yes. बीमारी हो गई है आजकल ये because every second person is an influencer and not just that we have to share the same space but I don't know, I mean the hopes have been set so high कि सबको लगेगा influencer है ये तो नहाती भी तैयार होके हो। No, excuse me, no, that's not true. I mean, of course, everybody has their private life, private moments, wherein they just don't want to feel like an influencer, look like an influencer, but नहीं influencer है, ऐसे कैसे?
ऐसे कैसे?
बिना lashes के कैसे निकल गई बाहर?
बिना लिप ग्लॉस लगाए कैसे?
Oh my God, no!
So how did your journey start? Because 7 years pehle, it was not a very conventional route,
True that.
especially in the parenting space.
It was almost 8 years ago, and when Vyom was born, of course, I loved clicking his pictures and documenting everything that happened. So I initially started it as a portal to document his special moments and his milestones and everything. Wherein I felt that if everything got erased, there is going to be something on the web wherein I can refer to. Like now, if I want to see, I just scroll back the post and see how he used to look like and everything. So that is how I started. Everything came later.
So was it easier then or is it easier now to become an influencer?
See, to become one, it is easier now. But to have that kind of an organic base, it was easier then because we were very few of us who were into this space of parenting. And then I was not into fitness at all. Of course, like I had gained a lot of weight and I was in my own transition, new mom, say, that kind of journey. But then it was easier to develop ourselves in the organic space. Yes.
So like becoming an influencer back then was comparatively easy.
No, then we were not influencers. Then we were content creators. Then we were not influencers.
Yeah, influencer you are today.
Now it is a very generation now term. Yeah.
So Shivangi, tell me what kind of content does really work today? Because इतना ज़्यादा clutter हो गया है internet, Instagram, YouTube, every platform is so cluttered and people are so confused कि क्या चलता है क्या नहीं चलता है दो सबकी niches अलग होती है but still what do you think what kind of content is really working today like in 2025?
See, very honestly, now is the time when social media is with masses. So the kind of content which is relatable to masses works. Now, a lot of us in the state of masses, don't want to see very made up girls, very made up women, or like very nice setup things. We see, I mean, I am really fond of some content creators who come like from really farmer families और ऐसे इनका इतना fabulous content होता है, इतना hilarious, relatable and so I like it. So मतलब I can't just tell you कि क्या चलता है, कुछ भी चलता है.
ट्रक ड्राइवर वाली वीडियोस
हाँ हाँ यार वो एक there is this lady इट इज हिलेरियस। वो बहू मटेरियल करती है यार, इतना मजा आता है। वो मम्मी जी आप मेरे जैसा आटा लगा दो। मॉन्स्टर फेस बना के थी, मम्मी जी आपके जैसा आटा। it is actually, but it is very difficult to say what kind of content works, क्योंकि कभी कभी some brand videos does so well, और कभी कभी वही basic organic content like me, my mother-in-law and my chachi sas sitting all together having a moment works. It is all, I say now, sheer luck.
But I think it's also like, relatable and rawness.
It has to be relatable, yes.
Relatability, or like the perfect balance between relatability and rawness
Exactly.
should be there.
Just like we say कि थोड़ा organic होना चाहिए,
Yeah.
थोड़ा organic हो।
Gone are the days जब इतना हाई रेजोल्यूशन कैंपेन चल रहा है। अब हम देखते हैं लोग लिटरली सड़क पे कैमरा लगा के कुछ बातें कर रहे होते हैं।
यार, और इट वर्क्स बिकॉज रिलेटेबल है ना। हम देखते हैं कि यार वो नॉर्मल सा कम मेकअप का आदमी, कम मेकअप की फीमेल, जस्ट लाइक हाउ वी लुक, ऐसा लग रहा है, एंड इट वर्क्स।
धरना दैट गर्ल इन्फ्लुएंस।
माय गॉड, ब्यूटीफुल, अमेजिंग कंटेंट।
तो आज की डेट में सबको इन्फ्लुएंसर, कंटेंट क्रिएटर,
बीमार होना है,
व्हाट सबको बनना है, सबको चाहिए वो,
से सबको बीमार होना है।
सबको बीमार होना है। सो इज दिस प्रोफेशन फॉर एवरीवन? व्हाट डू यू थिंक?
No, of course not. It is not for everyone. I mean, we see a lot of content creators on the page. See, I can't call influencer because I am not from that generation. मेरे लिए content creators ही होते हैं. So we see so many content creators जिनको ना अगर आप 2 लाइन impromptu बोलने को बोल दोगे ना, they will not be
शिवरिंग।
ब्लैंक है, एकदम एकदम ब्लैंक है। पता चल जाएगा जब तक स्क्रिप्ट नहीं है तब तक कुछ नहीं है, जब तक काम है तब तक स्क्रिप्ट है, दैट्स इट। सो बेसिकली ये वाला जोन, ये वाला ऑक्यूपेशन या ये वाला स्पेस जब वर्क के लिए क्रिएट हुआ था, बहुत कुछ यूज टू डिपेंड ऑन द आई से स्पॉन्टेनिटी ऑफ द पीपल।
हाउ इम्प्रॉम्प्टू आर यू?
Exactly. So you have to actually belong to that space to promote that space. But like I say कि कुछ भी चलता है, I think it is sheer luck or maybe that kind of boost also. इतना confidence होना भी बहुत अच्छा है कि भाई if you know, because everybody knows their shortcomings, their pros and the cons. उसके बाद भी if somebody is working hard, it is definitely commendable.
But like, being an influencer and a content creator is a very tedious and it's a very tough job. Like, I've seen it from very closely since a lot of years. So, what do you think? What really takes to be a creator today?
See, first of all, there are two different things. First, you have a family to look after or not. Okay, if not, then you can totally dedicate your 24 hours in this.
Like, if you have a job, 9 to 5.
See, again, then you have your own limitations about the time of everything, like for shoots also, for the kind of content also, anything ke liye, then you have a time constraint. So for me, it has been like a transition, because when kids were young, they needed even more time than today. Okay, but then also I was creating content with them, including them in everything. So and then the family also sees you, sees the hurdles that you do, sees the hard work that you do, and then gradually, like you grow, everybody along with you also grows. So if you say, it has been a journey in itself.
How do you build like a long lasting relationship with a brand or an agency? क्योंकि आजकल brands के पास भी इतने option है,
Totally flooded है, सब flooded है.
इसके साथ नहीं, उसके साथ नहीं, किसी और के साथ। तो how do you build a recurring relationship with a brand and with an agency as well?
See, what works for me and till date has worked for me is my personal contact. So I don't believe with a query coming in and me directing it to a manager, जो सबको आजकल बड़ा fancy लगता है. No, I don't like it. I like personally talking to the PR people and even the brands. So I know what they actually want. So the feedback that I get also conveys in a straight line. It is not like Chinese whisper, किसी ने किसी को कुछ कहा and कुछ कहा.
Hierarchical कोई और
Yes, of course, I love the direct contact and communication, and that is what has worked with me.
It's quicker also.
It's quicker, it's more reliable, And of course there is personal touch which works. There's like a lot of PR people are now just like family to me. Why? Because we've always stayed by each other.
तो ब्रांड्स को फर्क पड़ता है फेक फॉलोअर्स अगर किसी को होते हैं तो?
I am not really sure of it. लगता तो नहीं है पड़ता है.
क्योंकि they just want fancy numbers, is it?
Want fancy numbers. Fancy numbers कम पैसों में. वो कब मिलेगा? कहाँ मिलेगा आपको?
जब फेक हो.
Exactly. So they want like कि बहुत बढ़िया एकदम जबरदस्त 100K से मेरी कितने हैं?
आपके कुछ 100K से तो ऊपर ही है.
So they want like एकदम 1000K टाइप फॉलोइंग हो. आजकल तो 1000K इज न्यू इन. कभी के एक टाइम पे 100K होता था. 1000K टाइप फॉलोअर्स हो एंड चार्ज करते हो 20-25-30 हज़ार रुपए में आ जाएगा ये बंदा.
Oh God.
How is that possible? That's not really possible because somebody who's given their blood and sweat to this field, to this space, will never do it so cheap. But there are people doing it. So I don't know how they do it. Maybe I say their needs are less, so their demands are also less. Let's just say it like this.
So कितना like can you give me a breakdown कि किसी के 10K followers है तो how much do they tentatively charge? 50K है, 100K है, कैसे bracket है?
हाँ अलग है मतलब बिकॉज देर इज नो फिक्स्ड सिस्टम. अब टैक्सेशन तो है नहीं है ना ये कि 2-2.5 लाख के ऊपर इतना टैक्स लगेगा और इतना वो तो है नहीं. नोबडी हैज लाइक अ स्ट्रक्चर. सो इट ऑल डिपेंड्स ऑन किसी को क्या मिलता है. देर आर पीपल विथ 25K ऑल्सो वेरी ऑर्गेनिक वेरी रिलेटेबल और बहुत ज्यादा वायरल होने वाला कॉन्टेंट है. दे चार्ज लाइक अ लॉट. So it all depends on the kind of content that you have on page. Of course, some number of followers also count. ऐसा नहीं है कि number of followers don't count.
पर कोई ऐसे कोई industry standard नहीं है?
There is no standard, of course. There is no standard, and I say no ethics also.
So do you think this is good or bad?
See, like I say, everything has its own pros and cons. Good for some, bad for some.
Got it. So शिवांगी आज की डेट में every influencer or a celebrity has a brand of their own, even you.
Yes, we do. We did start with something really nice, and
So why are like content creators now taking this route very suddenly?
हमने टिकटॉक के बाद देख लिया कि सब कुछ टेम्परेरी है. ये हम एक बबल में हैं जो जब फूटेगा सब घर बैठे होंगे. फॉलोअर्स 200 के हैं 2000 के हैं. दे डोंट नो यू लाइक दिस एंड इतना मेकअप है कि इवन इफ दे सी यू अप फ्रंट दे आर नॉट गोइंग टू रिकॉग्नाइज यू.
True.
So everybody knows that social media till now is not a permanent thing. It can blow up any time. कोई कुछ भी अपडेट आता है, कुछ भी गवर्नमेंट पॉलिसीज चेंज होता है तो इट्स गोना ब्लो अप. For that, for regular income, of course, now when you have created a space of your own, the family or followers of your own,
You have a distribution.
yes, it's better to monetize on that with some other medium rather than just catering to social media as like social media.
So like what impact of your following or like your community have you seen go on the brand? Like क्या benefits देखे?
Initially, when we launched, for other new brands, I say it is even tougher to maintain that space and come across that recognition. Now my product is not a very I say cheap one which can be easily bought. We deal in very exclusive things for very limited class of people. So even then, but the product awareness, the brand awareness has of course grown because of the page, because of my page. Yeah, we can say that. Yeah.
So अभी any top of your head में any influencer brands you really like?
So I'm really looking forward to Underneath by Kusha Kapila. She just launched and I think it's going to do wonders, and it has like really solved the problems of a lot of females with her brand.
Got it. So, Shivangi, coming to the next segment, there's a very gray space in this influencing industry known as usage rights and ad rights.
Bawal hai wo. It is just one sort of bawal and we are all falling for it. But then you can't help it. Like मेरे को जो चीज़ feel होती है, what I feel the most is that if the brands go to agencies to create advertisement advertisement as such, advertisement content के लिए they have to like create, they have to take the studio on rent, hire models and scripting and everything. They pay a lot of money, and now the kind of content that we give instead to the brands is so relatable, with same professional quality, very appealing background space, everything, and at like peanuts amount of what they would have spent otherwise. और एक फिर क्लॉज आता है 3 months यूजेज राइट। अब आप कितने की यूजेज राइट्स कोट कर दोगे यार, कितने की कर दोगे? अगर जितना आप एक रील के लिए दे रहे हो उतना अगर आप करोगे तो जी ये कैसे? बट देन आइडियली यू शुड, somebody should look for it in, another thing is exclusivity. Now I don't understand the fund of exclusivity. Why? Because we are in the space to promote.
तो like क्या कितना percentage usage right is
Now that depends. Usage right कितने time के लिए चाहिए? Like there are brands who just take the usage rights of 6 days, 7 days a week. They just want to run ads for that particular time span. Now then comes 3 months. Acha, and since the business is not structured as such, there are so many brands seen using the content even way beyond. Yes.
on the website, on their stores.
अब मैं अगर 2000 का काम करके आपसे 50,000 रुपए ले लूं, आपको क्या लगेगा? I have been cheated, and what you are doing on the other side is the same. So yeah, the kind of content we make is nothing but the product that we have created. Okay, so you can take only that much that you paid for, but then since nothing is structured as such, you can't help it.
मैंने कहीं पढ़ा था कि जैसे कोई सपोजिटली किसी इन्फ्लुएंसर के एक्स अमाउंट ऑफ सपोजिटली 10,000 का शी इज डूइंग अ रील, तो उसका 30% वुड बी द एड राइट फॉर से लाइक जो भी 1 month और समथिंग।
किसने बनाया?
तो वही
यार एजेंसीज नहीं बनाया होगा ना?
क्या रूल है? कोई रूल है?
कुछ भी नहीं,
मन मर्जी से
अपनी मनमर्जी है। इट इज जस्ट कि ब्रांड की पेइंग कैपेसिटी क्या है और आपकी नेगोशिएशन कैपेबिलिटीज क्या है, दैट्स इट। If the brand really wants those rights, they will pay you even the double of the reel.
Yeah, of course, if they see the
They see the potential.
if they see the potential. I've seen brands earning 20x more than what the influencer has paid.
Of course, yes. Of course, yes. Their purpose is solved.
What do you think? What should brands understand while working with creators, but sadly they don't?
First, they should understand that I'm strictly going to tell about my niche about parenting. Okay. So brands should really understand that the kids that we have are not artists or models. Okay, so there is a constraint about the kids' mood, about the kids' health, and they are not like actors.
Like kids.
Yes, there are like our household kids. So you cannot expect them to behave in a way that you see in movies.
Yeah. Organic नहीं लग रहा.
Secondly, the reason that we are in the space is because we are organic. Okay, now if I get a very furnished, very polished bacha in my reel, now that's not how they behave at home. Then what is the point of making a content which is not relatable? But that is sadly what some brands don't understand. And believe you me, I have literally skipped on collaborations after doing shoots, getting everything approved and everything, just because they wanted me to reshoot, as my kid was not in a certain way that they wanted, they had thought of. But then sorry, torture है यार बच्चों पे।
course.
हम उनसे कुछ करने को कह रहे हैं, and certainly they don't behave in a way. So first you will come, baby please do it, baby please do it, baby please do it.
वो क्यों सुने?
बच्चा are not bound to be that, no. आप इसलिए थोड़ी ना हो कि ताकि there is one another factor in your life जिसको आपको रूल करना पड़े बच्चे पे।
और बच्चे पे फिर क्या इफेक्ट जा रहा है?
So that I don't like.
One thing I like to add to this is कि when brands are very like strict and like अड़ियल on the scripts, like वो 10 influencers को सेम स्क्रिप्ट भेजते हैं अलग अलग निश की, they don't understand कि उनकी ऑडियंस क्या है,
Of course.
रीजन क्या है, उनका क्या डेमोग्राफी, कुछ भी
कुछ भी नहीं देखते, बिल्कुल ठीक बात है ये।
वो मेरी कम्युनिटी है, वो मुझे पता है ना उनको क्या पसंद
Who is a brand?
एग्जैक्टली
There is no brand, there are people. So now the people who connect to PR agencies are the people who do not even belong to this field. They have zero idea. They have zero idea, और वो अपनी zero inhibition से एजेंसी को कनेक्ट करते हैं, and then the agency puts forth their viewpoints. But then ultimately brands should, big brands, very very big brands, I would not name them, they do not even have, even after spending lakhs and crores on social media marketing, they do not have a separate wing about social media marketing in their company. So they have specialized staff. No, they don't. नॉर्मल लोग, नॉर्मल 9 to 5 जॉब करने वाले ये देख रहे हैं, उनको क्या समझ आएगा?
नहीं आता बिल्कुल
आप उनसे फिर वो क्या है, भैंस के आगे बीन बजाना। ये बहुत अच्छा कंटेंट लग रहा है सर, आपको नहीं समझ आ रहा, उसको नहीं आ रहा समझ।
एंड देन दिल लड़ेंगे कि चला नहीं है।
कोर्स,
क्यों चलेगा वो?
हाँ ऑफ कोर्स। और चला नहीं, चला नहीं इज सच अ रिलेटिव टर्म। किस टाइम पोस्ट किया है, कैसा पोस्ट किया है, और मे बी उस कंटेंट को चलना ही नहीं था। देयर इज नोबडी जिसकी सारी रील्स चलती हैं, देयर इज नोबडी। सो ये कोई ऐसा थोड़ी ना है कि हाँ हनुमान जी ने बैक कर रखा है, सारी रील्स चलेंगे, ऐसा नहीं होता। So that also brand should understand that the cost they are paying is for the reach and for the content that is being made.
Yeah, for the awareness,
Exactly, it is not for the sales
conversion. Yeah,
driving.
I've seen brands like eat the life of an influencer. It's sell the I sell. And it's not their job.
Yeah, advertise nahi kar raha, they're just promoting your product. There is a vast difference in that.
Yeah, but like I have told so many brands, let that influencer say what they want to say. You can give some touch point. आप पूरा नहीं बता सकते हो, उनका नहीं बता सकते।
करो एंड दैट्स इट। अब जो फील है, जो वाइब है इन्फ्लुएंसर की, वही किल कर दिया आपने।
अगर कोई बिल्कुल ही तो कोई देसी इन्फ्लुएंसर है, उसकी और वो कम्युनिटी है, उसको आप कह रहे हो इंग्लिश में बोल,
इंग्लिश में बोलो, वाह,
कैसे क्यों समझेंगे ना लोग?
फिर तो वो रिबॉक का रिव्यू के होगा और क्या।
गुची का गुकी।
गुकी गुकी।
True. So what do you hate about this profession?
I will. This space has given me a lot of things that I never even thought that I could have. So I will not say hate. It's a very, very aggressive term. Dislike is like we discussed about the disagreements with the brands and everything. But then every new thing teaches you something other. Okay, so there are stairs and steps to anything that you want to achieve. So कभी कोई अच्छी staircase होती है, कभी कोई नहीं होती है, but then you eventually climb it, right? So you come over it. So nothing like hate, but there are good days, there are bad days in everything. So even in the same space, there are good days or bad days. Like I say, एक मुझे बड़ा अच्छा याद आया, Instagram पे create हुआ, Instagram पे ads करी, ठीक है, वो ad का result ही नहीं आता until some time. Now it is working well. So कितनी बुरी बात है, we are charging Instagram is charging us to do ads on their space.
बूस्ट करके
बूस्ट करके एग्जैक्टली हमने वो कर लिया, जीरो रिजल्ट, कुछ नहीं हुआ, पैसे गए अलग। तो उस चीज का क्या करेंगे ना आप, when the portal itself is not allowing growth. अब now thankfully things have gotten better.
Personally, I don't like the boosting option.
I have seen that Instagram then wants us to boost even more. तो organic virality of the
It's like कार में पेट्रोल जब तक डाल रहे हो चल रही है,
चल रहा है, that's
तू चलाना है ना तब तक।
true, that's true.
So Shivangi, I've seen a lot of influencers, like the biggest influencers, they hate paying for stuff because they know they can get it for free like this. So क्या comment है इसमें आपका?
ये एक ना टर्म आई सबसे पहले, सोर्सिंग, ठीक है।
Sourcing, viewers को एक बार आप समझा दो क्या होता है?
So sourcing is when brands don't give you that product but actually give you just to use it for a while and then you have to return
Like if you're going to a party, then you can wear a dress.
their clothes, wear it, and then you have to return it. This is one thing I just don't like. I just don't like. क्योंकि इसके pros and cons, you definitely have to make a content. That is why the brand is sourcing you that particular product. कंटेंट भी बनाया, आपके हाथ में क्या आया? जस्ट सम फैंसी शिट कि आपने इतने फैंसी, इतने बड़े डिजाइनर के कपड़े तो पहन लिए, whereas your actual capacity to buy that designer is not even close.
Yeah.
So then you are showing your followers, your space, your family something which is not true, is it?
Yeah.
फिर क्या फायदा? So it is all that you're building a bubble, balloon 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 फुला रहे हो, और जब वो फटेगा तो फिर सबको मजा आएगा.
Hmm.
सो आई डोंट सिंपली लाइक सोर्सिंग. वो यही होता है, एंड इट इज अ हैबिट, यू नो, कि किसी को अगर कुछ भी मिलेगा फ्री में, अब ना व्हाई डू वी कॉल इट फ्री? उसके लिए जिसको मिल रहा है वो तो डबल काम कर रहा है, उसको तो प्रोडक्ट मिल भी नहीं रहा. इन शॉर्ट, barter में एटलीस्ट यू गेट, नाउ barter is when the brand actually gives you that product and you get to keep it. It is still better, at least you're getting something from the work that you're doing for the brand. But for sourcing, I think it is a total blast off. I don't know why people even do it.
तो इससे मेरे को याद आया, like when you're having this conversation of the camera, you were telling me that you really don't appreciate the practices of restaurants and cafes when it comes to influencers. So can you throw some light?
I don't know whether I should really spill the beans on this or not, but ये एक इतना बुरी चीज़ें रेस्टोरेंट्स और कैफेज ने शुरू करी है, and I don't know who are they even trying to cater with this. Like, you know, me being an influencer, a good one wherein I put in my heart and soul. Now they're inviting for a PR table. Works. Why not? You know, we also want to have some chill time, and ठीक है, थोड़ा बहुत काम कर लो, and makes sense. But what would you feel if you go to that cafe or a restaurant, be it some really nice, good niche 5-star restaurants, I'm saying, and they give you a separate menu? I mean, who are you? अलग से प्लेट में खिलाने वाले people, who are you? They, you know, they are not even influencers. Us, we are not even allowed to order from the normal menu.
This is so
What is
bad.
the point of even calling somebody to your restaurant?
Yeah, इससे क्या ही आपका word of mouth
क्या
जाएगा.
ही word of mouth है? But then I really feel sad on the fact that people are still doing it. I don't know why. They are still doing it. Like at a place like a restaurant wherein they can offer you, they do offer you good food, wonderful service, and that is why you have been called, you know, to review
To
them.
experience that thing.
Course, to experience that thing, to review that, and to put your opinion, your real time opinion about the restaurant. But then if you are being offered a separate menu, ये blogger menu है. I hate this word blogger. ये ब्लॉगर मेन्यू है, इसी में से ऑफर करेंगे. हुक्का के मैम आपको एक ही फ्लेवर मिलेगा. अरे, या दो या मत दो, और क्यों ना दो? You know, you should even calculate the amount of worth of stories that is being spent on them. But then why? अलग मेन्यू में खा रहे हो. So I think this thing has to begin at a very ground level when influencers stop doing it.
Yeah.
When they stop doing it, it is going to stop coming to them.
So Shivangi, I've been reading on Reddit that बहुत ज़्यादा scams हो रहे हैं in this industry, content creator industry, क्योंकि content creators भी bulk में है, brands भी bulk में है. तो organicness and authenticity आप कैसे judge करते हो? Like, have you experienced anything like this before?
Yes, I have, of course, and with very, very big famous brands, you know, authenticity is all on the brand value. Now, a very big brand like Big Bazaar, I mean, a lot of influencers worked for them. They used to have regular campaigns, and suddenly one day, I mean, my payments of 3 to 4 campaigns were with them when they declared bankruptcy, and Reliance was,
Taking over.
yes, in the process of takeover. Nothing, we could do nothing. So this is how I'll say sensitive this place is. You need to have a really, really strong heart. And there was one brand, Ex Nara. Oh my God.
Ex-Nara.
Ex Nara, yes. So they used to make customized supplements for you, like some vitamins, or you know,
That way.
yeah, supplements for you. So they started working with the top notch influencers of the industry. Okay, and then to, you know, the other grades. What happened was, the content was made, it went live, everything was going smoothly, and there was a lot of hush hush in the industry. Why? Because they were not negotiating. Whatever the influencer quoted, they were okay.
5 लाख दे देंगे.
हाँ, दे देंगे because ultimately they knew नहीं देना है. And one fine day, there was no contact because this company was not Indian. All their email addresses were from a different country. All those people used to talk from different numbers. I don't know what kind of scam was that.
वेबसाइट वगैरह सब
सब कुछ
थी.
उड़ गई, सब कुछ उड़ गई, सब कुछ उड़ गई, as if it never existed.
Oh.
So, like, yes. So, I was blessed to just have received a confirmation email and not working for them. And when this thing happened, I was like, thankfully. Because, it is not as simple as कि आपके पास collaboration आई, आपने कर दी, content दे दिया, and that's all. No, a lot of hard work goes behind it. A lot of costs of the influencers and content creators is also involved.
Photographer, you're hiring a stylist.
Makeup artists, stylists, videographers, the studio space, everything. So that cost is gone. एक payment cycle, new trend in the industry, 90 days payment cycle. What if I ask for 90 days content creation time? Would you be okay with that? No. But since, like you said, there are influencers in so bulk, so you can't say no, fine. So that is like, you can't do about it. You can't.
So कोई newbie content creator कैसे पहचानेगा authenticity को?
Nothing you can do, trust me. Nothing you can do. You can just be safe with working with those brands who are like really nice and known. One, plus the agency you are working with makes a lot of difference, because there are a lot of agencies which have been here from a really really long time, or so they guarantee you, they back you up if the brand fails. That's it. That's what you can do.
So this is a different question from the niche we are talking, but I really wanted to ask this since you are into fitness also, you work out every day, you have 2 kids, then you have this whole business of yours, and then you are a content creator as well. Time कहाँ से मिलता है?
बात तो सही है, एक दिन में 24 घंटे होते हैं. Then I try to utilize at least 18 hours in full capacity. And of course, I'm really good at multitasking.
That is very evident.
So I'm really good at multitasking. So yeah, but then what, how it begins is that you have to convince yourself that that can be done. That is how I'm here even with you, because I convinced myself that this can be done today.
So, like any hard learned lessons about time management that our generation should really learn?
Of course, then I say there are two things that you should always spare time for without multitasking: is eating your food and spending time with your family or friends or the special friends that you have. So yeah, you should always have pure time for them. Other than that, all our hours are yours to multitask.
To work.
Of course, work and work with full heart.
If you wanted to start from scratch today, would you still do it?
I don't think so, no.
Why?
No, because the capacity of the social media I see is exhausted now.
Elaborate.
There are so many people. So if you want to find yourself a niche, actually there is, in my view, no niche that is undone.
But then you have to like find your unique take on it, or like unique.
That's true. You have to find your unique take on it. And me being in my 35 years of age, I don't think I will be able to do it.
तब कर लिया, young, passion.
Exactly. We were young, we could handle more. And the way it started all was very different than how I would want to start today. So no, I would possibly skip it for some other big time business.
Nice. So, like in the coming 5 years, do you see like how much weightage of your content creation business do you want ideally versus of your business with Gali Banaras?
So Gully Banaras is in its growing stage now. Content creation has reached one level which is now fully established. But yes, Gully Banaras is just a baby, and of course, it will take its time to mature. And the way an organic brand grows organically is more beautiful to watch than quickly hyping it up and reaching from 0 to 100K in like 2 months, 4 months. I don't
तो सबको ही जाना है 0 to 100 के in 2 months, 3 months.
that is how the industry is spoiled. That is how we've lost the ethics of the business.
Think like having, because right now your distribution is majorly on Instagram. So are you like planning to explore any more platforms? Because I think you should really explore YouTube, because you have that very chatpata essence.
I am really thinking of doing that, But just one thing that I'm not able to accomplish is shooting from 2 devices. YouTube, Instagram.
Yeah.
वो सोच के लगता है छोड़ो छोड़ो Instagram ही सही है.
But मतलब I think long form content, मतलब not like 1 minute से ज़्यादा लंबी videos. Like I'm not saying कि आप आधे आधे घंटे के vlogs बनाओ. Make a 10-minute vlog.
Yeah, I know. I really want to explore that.
So Shivangi, I have one rapid fire prepared, a very spicy one for you.
Oh my God.
So are you ready? Ready?
Never ready though. But then that's okay. Keep it coming.
Let's go. Let's go. One brand you will never collaborate with again.
Ceregro.
So,
Ceregro. Nestle. Yes.
okay.
They think kids are puppets.
Okay. If you had to choose, lose all your followers or give up on your brand?
Now this is very difficult. I was really close to losing the thing that I had built. I mean, I was really close to when the account got hacked. So नहीं यार ये मत बोलो यार कुछ हो गया मेरे को कुछ सनसनी सी हो गई ये मत पूछो दोनों बड़े अपने बच्चे यार क्या how can you choose between two babies of yours? Of course you can't. No. गंदा question. Change.
Okay. डांटो मत. Be honest. Do influencers actually use the products they promote?
Not always.
I'll take it as a no. What's the biggest lie influencer tells their audience?
ये देख रहे हो मेरे चेहरे पे जो ग्लो है ओ माय गॉड लुक एट इट गीला सीरम होता है वो मुंह पे वो गीला सीरम होता है लिटरली आई मीन कुछ नहीं है वो गीला सीरम और सनलाइट
पानी लगाओगे तब भी वही होगा.
हाँ
If Instagram shuts down tomorrow, what's your backup?
अगर सबका जाता है तो मेरा जाएगा तो मुझे कोई ज्यादा दुख नहीं होएगा
If you could ban one word from the influencer dictionary, what would it be?
हाय गाइस बहुत ज्यादा हो गया.
What's the most bizarre thing you have ever done? You have ever been paid to promote?
यार अब पीरियड पैंटीज भी फेमस हो गई तो मैं क्या ही बोलूं मेरे को तो वो आइडिया बड़ा अजीब सा लगता था सो या पीरियड पैंटीज ऐसे.
Which celebrity slash influencer brand is overrated?
One brand that comes to my mind is the HRX by Hrithik Roshan. I love Hrithik Roshan. No offense to that though. But yeah, HRX I ordered and then the leggings came like after like a few washes they were like this. And like I said, sports bra की seam तक खुल गई थी यार. So I don't know really if they really look into the brand like they should if they are promoting it with their own name.
HRX की बेइज्जती करना was not funny.
No, but ऋतिक रोशन को मैंने कुछ नहीं कहा उसको नहीं कोई कुछ कह सकता.
Okay, Shivangi, I think that's all for today, and it was very enlightening and very refreshing and a breather to have a conversation with you.
Thank you. It was a pleasure and same. I enjoyed every single moment of it.
I hope our viewers got something out of this conversation, and if you haven't already, check Shivangi's influencer journey,
Influenza, bimari.
Vivari, and her brand.
Of course, everybody is welcome there. Yeah.
And see you next week.